Hi, everyone. Can you guys hear me? Can everybody hear me? Hi, Michelle. Can you hear me? Okay, cool. All right. Well, we're live. We're going to go on a few minutes early. So I've never done this before, so it should be interesting. So first, how's everybody doing today? Hi, Deborah. Okay, good, Jennifer. Donna, I'll put you on in just a moment. So all right. So apparently you've got to click all of the comments and stuff so that you guys can actually see them. So I'm kind of doing it all myself. So you'll have to bear with me a little bit if I get behind because I've got a lot of stuff going on. I don't know how Andy does it every week. Because for each one of the comments, you've got to actually click it so that you guys can see it outside of the chat. I don't know. It's weird. But anyway, I put a link in here and I've got one on my Facebook group page. And I think I posted it in the description on YouTube's thing under the video with a link that if you want to come and join me, actually on video, you can do it. And it'll pop you into a little waiting area and then I can put you on and we can chat that way as well. It doesn't just have to be through text. If you want to do that, we will do that as well. But yeah, how's everyone doing today? Yeah, was your Thanksgiving good, Michelle? Yeah, I'm a few minutes early. I just wanted to make sure that before 3:00 came that there was no issues and I could actually be seen and heard and all of that good stuff. Because God knows me and electronics, we don't get along very well at all. It's bad. Hi, Embrace. Hi, Resin Rainbows. Hi, Mia. Hi, Marlena. All right, so we've got Donna here. Donna, are you ready to pop on in? Yeah. Hi, Donna.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah,
How are you?
I'm good. How was your Thanksgiving?
It's pretty good.
That's good.
Spending with my grandkids.
That's always fun.
Oh yeah.
Hi, Valerie. Well, thank you so much, Mia. So, how was everyone else's Thanksgiving? I'm so far behind. I spent 3 days not doing anything for videos whatsoever. So I've got nothing going on. And I was like, all right, either I'm not going to have a video today or I'd been talking about doing a live. So I was like, well, maybe I'll just do a live and we'll see how that goes. I really don't like being on camera though. I really, really don't.
Don't blame you.
I hate it. It's I've never been one to I don't like getting my picture taken. I don't like
Me too.
I don't like doing any of that. And so, of course, what do? I pick something that has nothing to do with everything with electronics, which I don't like, computers, which I can fumble myself around, and then being on camera. So, that's great, Valerie. Jennifer, what kind of pound cakes do you make? Oh, Marlena, that's terrible. I'm so sorry. Yeah, are you going to come on, Valerie? since it's easy. But yeah, so I don't know. So what do you guys want to know? What do you want to talk about? Oh wow, that's like really, really far away from me, Deborah. Have you guys gotten snow yet?
Yes.
Yeah. Where
Yeah.
are you, Donna?
I'm in Illinois.
Okay. I was really hoping we had a few flurries yesterday, which would have been nicer if it was actually something that stuck, but we had a few. But I want a nice big one this year. One nice one, and then it'll be good.
Yeah. That's why I'm hoping this is going to be one big one, and that's it.
Did you get a lot so far?
We got probably about 3 or 4 inches.
Is it still snowing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we got until about 6 a.m. tomorrow.
Oh wow. Yeah, I think they're calling for maybe a couple of inches Tuesday for us, but it's kind of like one of those, like, we're right on the line, so it may get us, it may not get us.
Yeah.
The mountains tend to either block everything from us or it gets trapped in here and then we get absolutely dumped on. That's a lot of snow.
Yeah, it is. We're expected 5 to 8 inches, I think. Something like that.
I live in Virginia, Deborah. The very, very tippy top. Like, we're right next to, about an hour away from DC. How's your weather in Texas, Jennifer? Hi, Valerie. Hi, Lynn.
I can't hear you.
Valerie, is your mic on?
I can't hear you.
Nobody can hear me?
I can.
Oh.
Okay.
Can
Now
you hear
I
me
can.
now, Valerie?
Now I can. I had to turn my volume up there.
That helps.
It usually helps when you turn your volume up. Yeah, I don't look too great. But yeah, I'm used to, well, I have 2 shows, so I got over the not wanting to be on camera a long time ago.
Yeah, I've gotten better with the voiceover parts, but just the me being on, I'm just like, what do I do? What do I talk about? Even the voiceover sometimes are still hard. I'm just like, feel like I'm like either repeating myself or I'm like, I don't even know what to say anymore. Like, I've said it all in.
Well, when I do my lives, of course, I usually have a subject. But if I do open mic, when I first started doing it, it was hard to sit there and you're kind of just talking to yourself.
Mm,
You're talking to yourself on the screen unless somebody comes on. So you
yeah.
kind of have to, you kind of learn to fill in the back, that empty space after a while. Yeah. I think the first ever live I did was like 15 minutes. I was like, okay, I'm done. Yeah. Okay. Thank y'all, whoever was watching, because I didn't even look. And
That's why
then,
I was so worried. I was like, oh my God, like, I'm going to just be on here talking to myself. Nobody's going to show up and I'm going to feel like the world's biggest idiot. I'm sitting here and I'm like, all right. God, please
yeah.
no.
Yeah, no, it really does get so much easier.
Hi, Lady Resin.
It gets to where, we- on Wicked Women, I have I have a co-host, and then
Right.
and you get to where you learn to kind of interrupt them
Mm.
if they're talking too long. You know, and you have something to say, you're like, well, yeah, well, I was going to say something, so yeah. Or argue with people that come on.
Right.
Yeah, I'm known for that too.
No, not you.
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody knows it too.
Sounds a little bit like somebody else we've got in chat, not mentioning any names. Len.
I wasn't going to say anything. But yeah, I mean, lives are always hard when you first start out. But I'm sure starting a YouTube channel was not easy either.
No, it's really not. I mean, no, like it for me, it was, I had thought about it and thought about it for a while. And I was like, well, if I'm doing resin, then why not hop on the train? Everybody else is doing it. Maybe, whatever. But then it was the whole fighting myself because it meant being on camera, dealing with the computer and learning how to edit and all of the things that went along with it. And then like the talking part. And I
Yeah.
mean, I haven't gone back and watched any of my old videos in a long, long time. I just remember everyone was like, you say too much. And at that point I didn't realize that you could edit the audio. So I'm like, well, I don't even know, like half the time I it all the way through because I'm like, I don't know what to say.
I had the same responses. People are like, well, you say too much. And I'm like, it's because I don't know what to say.
Yeah. Like you do this.
I do it when I'm talking to people. So after I got over, everybody that knew everything telling me what I should and shouldn't do, and just started doing what I always do, just talking, just like I'm talking to somebody. It gets a lot easier.
It did get a lot easier. Like I still have days where I'm like sitting here like I've noticed that it's more along the lines of something that I'm not like super excited about. Like if I do something and either I struggled all the way through it or I'm just not feeling it, it's like I don't even really like I just don't want to do it. So I don't know what to say about it because like I'm not excited about it. I'm not happy with it. Like what do I even say? It's a piece of crap and let's move on. Like,
well, that one didn't turn out the way I wanted it to.
right?
So, we move on.
But it has gotten much, much easier. I mean, I'm really happy that I forced myself into doing it. And I know myself enough to the point like where I had recorded like quite a few things prior to ever launching the first video. And I was like, stalling. And I'm like the world's biggest procrastinator. Like I will wait until the very last second to do everything. And I noticed that if I didn't force myself by actually like putting a video out, even though it was just a short, but it was something, like once I got to that point and I put something out there, well, now it's a thing. It's real. So I have to do it because at the same time where I procrastinate, I'm not going to let myself fail either. Like I'm very competitive with myself, which may seem stupid, but like I am. It's like, no, I'm not going to, this isn't going to best me, like, so I will fight myself to do it. And it has gotten like so much easier over the last couple of years, but still I don't like being
and it will continue to get easier and easier, and soon it's kind of like muscle memory. It's just, you just do it and it doesn't, which I say that, and I haven't done a live in a long time, but I've had a fiber flare up, so I haven't felt like really doing any lives.
That medicine that you started taking hasn't. Hasn't
It's
done anything.
it's starting to, I guess. I think it'll take about a month for it to get in my system
Gotcha.
because honestly, it was just upping what I already took, just
Mhm.
upping the dose. So I guess it'll take a little while to get in my system, but I'm having the weather change and all that has caused a flare up. So
Um,
so
that's
once I
terrible.
start feeling better, I'll probably get back to it. But you know, but doing my show on Saturday and then Wicked Women on Sunday, it's kind of hard to do both right now.
Oh yeah, I bet.
So, and people think, well, all you're doing is you're just doing a YouTube show, but there's more to it than
Oh
that.
my God, there's so much more. So, but you do all yours live, right? You don't do any pre-recorded, or do
No, we
you?
haven't yet. We haven't done any pre-recorded. We do all of ours live on Sundays. So, you know, which she's in England and I'm here, so sometimes there's, you know, a conflict or she hasn't been well either. She's had to go to the hospital, so
Mm-hmm.
you know, it's kind of hard to, you know, get together a lot of times.
Yeah, I especially with the time difference and all that too.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
because see, it's 4 o'clock here and 9 there when we do our show. So
Right.
you know, yeah.
Yeah, I also suck at time zones. I'm like, so are you behind me, ahead of me? How many hours? And I swear to God, I look it up and it just like,
It takes me forever. She's like, "Why don't you tell them their times?" And I'm like, "I hate you."
like we
Because
have
I'm like,
midnight
"Okay,
one time.
okay, it's 4 here and it's 9 over there." So that means Central, it's 3 May. No, wait. And I'm like, "How about write them down?"
I know. I remember before I went on that live with Andy, he was like, "Yeah, 8 p.m." I was like, "Okay, but what does that mean for me?" Well, on this, okay, no, you have to dumb it down for me and tell me exactly what time. And then he was like 4 o'clock. And I'm sitting there thinking, I was like, but all of his lives go on at 3. So am I supposed to be on at 4? Am I supposed to be on at 3?
Yeah, I mean, you know, we used to do it later and it was like way up in the night, like 12 her time. And I'm like, she's like, "Okay, can we do it earlier your time?" Like, sure, so you don't have to stay up till 1 or 2.
Right?
So I mean, you know, but when you're sitting there thinking about it and you think, okay, it's 4 o'clock here, it's 3 o'clock, 1 o'clock. Why I don't write it down, I don't know.
Right. And then it's like, especially when you've got viewers all over the world and you're like, okay, I'm sitting here trying to figure a time where it would be ideal for everyone, but
Yeah.
at the same time work with the schedule that I have too. And I prefer doing it like before my husband gets home from work because he's like over all things YouTube. He's like, I'm done. I don't keep hearing about it. So I'm like, I'm not trying to take up the TV and the computer and all the things. And hey, you can't talk for the next whatever. So
Yeah.
I told him, I was like, yeah, so I want to do a live. And of course, he picked a long weekend, so he took a few days off. I was like, so what day would be good for you? For me to kick you out of the living room for a little bit? It'll be so much better once we get the basement finished and I have my little space, because then it won't matter, because I feel horrible. I'm like, and especially like when I'm running behind on my videos and it gets past the time where I'm like editing, or if I have to do the voiceover for Saturday's video on Saturday, I'm like, sorry, you got to be quiet. You can't watch TV. You can't talk or do anything because, I'm behind as usual. I feel horrible. Kids upstairs in your room.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Everybody split because we got stuff to do.
Right.
Well, see, I'm just by myself. It's just me and the cats, so they don't care. Unless I'm in there making something, and if I'm in there making something, they're all around me like, "What are you doing?" Any other time, they're doing their own thing, unless I'm busy or on the phone.
Yeah.
The most inconvenient time is when they want, love. So,
Right.
but I'll jump off because I've dominated.
Well,
I don't
thanks
want
for
to come on and dominate,
stopping. All right.
but it does get better. It really does. It gets easier.
Yeah, I hope so. I don't know.
I
We'll see.
promise it does. I
Thanks for
promise.
coming by, Valerie.
Before long, you'll be dominating.
Right. Bye.
Bye.
All right. So what have you been working on, Donna?
Right now I'm doing like the UV because that's all I got is the UV. I just got my regular resin today. So I'm gonna let it warm up,
Right.
and whenever tomorrow I'm gonna try and make an oxalato or something like that. Oxalato. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Those are really cute from the Let's Resin
Yeah,
molds. The molds, yeah, those are really cute.
yeah. So, but I've been making the jewelry and stuff right now.
I honestly I prefer epoxy over UV any day of the week. Like me
Yeah.
personally, even for jewelry and stuff like that, I have such better luck with two part. Like
Okay.
me and UV resin, like unless I'm using it as pretty much just like a bonding agent or
Yeah.
just to like whatever, like we don't get along real well. Like I don't know. Like my pieces, I see some people and they do all this gorgeous work with UV resin and their jewelry comes out beautiful. I swear to God, every piece of mine is like shrunken and weird
Yeah.
and not stupid. Like it's just or sticky and I can't get the stickiness. Like I'll use it, but I
Well, I
really
basically
don't like
just
it.
started, so I didn't know what I was getting into. But I was like, well, the UV, it can be quicker. Because a friend of mine wanted me to make a memorial necklace, I guess that's what
Mhm.
you'd call it, with her
Right.
son's ashes. And I made it, and it turned out awesome.
Really?
Yeah, that
You
was
can
my
send me
first
a picture of that.
project.
Oh, that was your
Yeah,
first one. Oh, wow.
that was my
Yeah, that
first
was
project.
beautiful.
Yeah,
That was really beautiful.
thank you.
Especially working with ashes and stuff in there. I've heard like I've not personally worked with them, but I've heard a lot of people say that it's not like super difficult, but it's more
Yeah,
difficult to work with than a lot of other things.
yeah. And I didn't know, well, since I'm just beginning and new at this, I didn't know you could use the regular resin for the epoxy or whatever you want to call it
Mhm.
for jewelry. I thought it
Oh
was just
yeah.
the UV.
The only thing that UV would work, I mean, even if you did it like with the open back bezels and you use the resin tape, I still feel like you could use, now I've not done it, but I don't see why you couldn't use um two part at least to fill it. Now maybe doming it may be a little
Yeah, the
sketchy,
doming
but
from what I learned, the doming would have to be from the UV, but I don't know. It's just a
it,
video I watched.
it would, I think it would be possible because in all honesty it wouldn't be any different than you top coating or doing like just a top coat, not a flood coat, but a top coat on like a coaster. As long as you
Uh-huh.
can keep it to where it's just at the edges and it's not going over, you should
Yeah,
be fine. But because the pieces are so small, it could get a little tricky not to
yeah.
add too much onto it. But I think you could still do it. I don't see
Yeah,
why not.
possible. I don't see why not.
It's just unless you've got a lot going on, it's a pain to go through the mixing process
Yeah,
of it for such tiny pieces.
Yeah.
Like that would be the only thing that I would see, but I don't see why you couldn't do it even with open back bezels.
Yeah. But I was like, man, that looks fun. And so I got into it. I do other things too, you know. I'm on disability, so I'm at home all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I do the Cricut thing and sublimation, and you know. And then I was like, I want to try my hand at resin. So, and I think you're the first video I watched on it. I was like,
Oh,
that looks
really?
neat. Yeah, I was like, that looks neat.
For those of you that have just joined in the live, I do have a comment near the top of the comments. If you scroll up, that has the link. If you want to join in on video, you are more than welcome. Kimberly, I agree with everyone else in the comments as far as to get in touch with Andy. He was amazing when I did my live, and that was the first time that I had ever showed my face on video before. But he makes it super, super easy, and you'll get yourself pulled more into the community of different various artists and whatnot. So I highly, highly recommend getting in touch with him. I know he has a Discord and all kinds of other stuff, but he's really great. He makes it super, super easy. See, Marlena, I've taken up my entire house with resin. So I don't have a shed outside. We moved last year. Like, we've been in this house for a year, and we moved because I took up like half the living room with where my desk and my work tabletop and all that stuff was. And then our house was like really, really small. It's just a small little duplex. I don't even know if it was like 1,000 square foot. So we moved, and we're like, okay, well, we have a whole unfinished basement. We'll finish it. I'll have an office, whatever. But in the meantime, there's a breakfast nook, and I took that. And here recently, with everything going on, I've done taken over the dining room, half the garage, half the basement. So my husband's like, well, maybe we just need to buy a whole separate house for you and all of your stuff. Because we got a bigger house so that we'd have areas of the house that weren't resin related. It just doesn't seem to work that way. Before we get any farther, I do want to say that I am going to announce the winners for the 3 1-gallon bottles of Bondcrafter resin in today's live. So you guys can know who does that, and we can get that all sent out. And hopefully you guys can get it before Christmas so that you guys use it to make your holiday makes with. Hi to anyone coming in that I have missed, because I'm trying to keep up with the chat and do all of this at one time, and I'm trying not to miss anybody. But if I missed you, hi, I'm glad you're here. Yeah, Resin Rainbows, I think mine too. Thank you, Kimberly. Yeah, Lynn, my Cricut, I got it and I had it hooked up to my other computer, and then that computer crashed. And now I don't know if it's because I don't actually have it like plugged into my computer, but every time I try to get onto the Cricut design space, it won't, like, it's telling me there's some kind of weird issue with my Cricut. So I don't know. I want to use it, but I've been too lazy to actually pull it out and do all of the things to set it up. And I hate weeding. I hate weeding.
Oh, I love that.
Oh my God. I have the worst time with it.
I don't know.
Nothing
It's
works out right.
relaxing. It's relaxing.
I don't mind so much the bigger stuff, but like, I swear I cannot do any pretty fonts. I can't do anything, especially if it's small. Nope. Everything is just horrible. It's so sad.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, my backyard is a death drop, Cindy, so I can't have a she shed.
I
It's
just use my
literally like
bedroom.
we have the back of the house. There's maybe, I don't know, 10 foot off the back of the house, and then it drops straight down into woods and death. And I swear to God, I worry every time because it's all like, even the side of my house, it's like on a pretty steep grade going down to like the back door. I'm worried that every time I start walking down there, I'm just gonna trip because I have a very special kind of grace that doesn't allow me to walk like normal people and not fall and trip over myself. But I'm scared that I'm going to like just stumble and just fall all the way down the hill. Like I'm telling you, it's gonna happen.
I just use my bedroom for my little workspace. I got 2 desks and
Lynn, what double chat? Is it popping up twice on YouTube? I don't know. I'm not seeing what you guys are seeing. Everything's all weird here. All right. So let's go ahead and announce the winners for Bondcrafter. Now, before I announce them, you have until December 1st, so I think that's Monday, to email me at theblueelephant1005@gmail.com. It's linked in every video down in the video descriptions. To email me, I will need your name, address, phone number, and of course, you have to be a U.S. citizen for this because Bondcrafter does not ship outside of the U.S. for whatever reason. But I will need all of that information from you. So without further ado, the winners are Mama's Madhouse Creations, Nisi Arts, and Holly Lowry 26. So congratulations, guys. Remember, you have until December 1st to email me with that information. Otherwise, I will have to select a new winner and to replace you and get all that information to Bondcrafter. So congratulations, guys, on
congratulations.
the gallon of resin. Yeah, I could definitely use a big net in the backyard. No, Lynn, I can't hear anything. All I hear, well, I mean, so like it's echoing for you? Who's sweet Allison? Sorry, I'm getting caught up on the chat. I'm like really far behind. I'm not sure, Lynn. Where's I don't know if this is gonna help. It probably won't. Let me see if I can put it on my TV if I can hear what you're talking about. Um, Hang on, Lynn. I'm trying to see if I can figure it out. I I don't know. I don't hear anything, and I'm worried that if I keep this on, that it's gonna it's gonna really echo for you. Well, if you want to bribe some kids to help, can you bribe my kids? Because they won't do much. Yes, Lynn, it's because you're French. That's what it is. Thank you, Peggy. Oh God, Marlene, I would hate it if my husband liked football like that. I thank God he doesn't. I can't stand football. I really can't. I'm okay like every once in a while, but to sit there and just have it on all day, I think I'd shoot myself. I will deny it, Lynn. I am not mean. Tia knows that. I'm the nicest person I know. And if anyone in my house were in here, they would, in this room with me, they would definitely disagree. My husband does watch hockey though, and I'm okay with it. Like I can handle it a little bit, but thank God he only watches pretty much when his team plays, and he's gotten to the point where instead of watching it on the TV and everyone having to watch it, he just puts it on his tablet, and then nobody has to worry about anything, and we can still do what we want. But it's much funner to actually go to a game than to watch it on TV, in my opinion. Right, Valerie? I've been on this thing lately where does anyone watch Outlander? Do any of you watch it? I am so in love with that show. Oh my God. It is like the absolute best show. And we go through these things where like once a year, like we were really into Game of Thrones, and Outlander came out, like I think they came out pretty close to the same time ish. But every year, even after Game of Thrones ended, we go through and we will watch it every season, start to finish. Like just binge it until whenever we finish it, however long it takes us. But I know the last season of Outlander is coming out, like I think it comes out in March. And I'm so excited and so sad at the same time because Jamie is my pass. He is my one pass that I get of a famous person that if, anything were to happen, not that it would ever happen, but he is so sexy. Oh my God. But I love that show. That show is the absolute greatest. So I've been on this Outlander binge for like the last, I don't know, 2 weeks. But God knows I can only watch like maybe 2 episodes before I end up falling asleep. Yeah, I watched Stranger Things. We just finished the newest season, whatever came out yesterday. We like binged all 3 episodes, I think it was, Cindy. It is really good. I honestly, I'm not super like into like sci-fi type stuff. I say that, but then I don't know. My husband's got like the best ability to pick out like good movies and shows and whatnot. Like I absolutely suck at it. And anything I pick out is usually crap. But he's like the best at it. And even though I'm not a huge sci-fi person or any of that kind of stuff, like I do like that show a lot. Yes, Witcher, Allison. I know I was so upset because he is another very, very good looking man. No, Valerie, right? Yeah, The Witcher was really good too. Again, another one of those sci-fi ones that I never thought I would like. Same thing with Oh, Lord of the Rings. Like, I really didn't think that I would like Lord of the Rings, and it's one of my husband's like favorite set of movies. And when the Hobbit movies came out, he wanted to go to the movie theaters and see them, so he drugged me along with him, and I liked them. Like, they weren't horrible. So then he made me watch like all three of them, and it was actually really, really good. And the music that they play, if you actually just listen to like the soundtrack, it is such beautiful, beautiful music. I know. And then I think they're not even finishing the season of Stranger Things until after the new year, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he is, Cindy. Bye, Candy. Thank you for coming. I know, Valerie. I don't know what, like, you really are. Which one, Allison? I don't know who you're talking about. I don't like I've watched it, but I don't know their names. Legolas is my favorite though. He's my favorite. Is he one of the human or one of the men, Allison? I would shoot myself, Resin Rainbows. I can't. I'm so glad my kids aren't into that anymore. Oh my God. I can't do it. When my grandkids come over and like this stuff, I feel like we're all screwed. Like all of us like around our age, like we're so screwed when this next generation comes up. And I probably shouldn't be saying that, but I just feel like some of the shows and stuff that they have for these kids to
Yes.
watch, it's just so dumb. It's like dumbing them down. Like
Yep.
it's scary. It really is. I know, Valerie, right? Are they at least good Disney? Oh no, it's Disney Junior. Do they play the Disney movies on it, Resin, or is it just like the stupid little annoying kid shows that make you want to
Disney Plus.
your ears?
They play movies on it.
On Disney Junior?
Oh, Disney Junior.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just cartoons. I thought you were talking about Disney Plus.
No, she said Disney Junior. I think that's all those really, really annoying. Like I don't even know. Oh, I think I know who you're talking about, Allison. I still think Legolas is my favorite, though. I actually love to read too, Deborah. It's one of my absolute. Sherry, I'll repost it again. Give me 1 second to figure out how I did that. But yeah, Deborah, I love, love, love to read, but I have this problem that when I do start reading, I can't put the book down until I finish it, and I will do nothing but read. Like it becomes like an addiction almost. Like I have to finish it, and then God forbid it's like a series set, because I will sit there and read them cover to cover, all of them, and then I get nothing done. It's terrible. I'd love to go back to South Carolina. It's been so long since I've been there. Sherry, I reposted that link. Yeah, my husband was upset that they changed the main guy in Witcher 2, but I don't think he was nearly as upset as I was about the whole thing. I have to say though, they did give him a pretty good. They made him look pretty close. Like obviously he's not the same, but they did a decent job on it to where I could imagine it being the main guy. I honestly, I have Valerie, like I haven't read anything. I think since I started doing my channel, I don't have the time anymore to. I really don't. I have so many books. I probably have. We have like because when we packed up, I haven't unpacked my books yet, but I think that I have probably like 30-ish boxes of books. Hey, Resin, or hey, Mary. Hi,
Sherry.
Sherry. How are you? No, I was saying hi to Mary in chat.
Yeah, I just saw that as I said it. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. How are you?
Okay, thank you.
So, what have you been up to?
Trying to do more than I'm capable of.
You and me both. You and me both.
Really trying to do something special for Christmas. My first Christmas on YouTube, so well, my first Christmas actually making stuff. I started resin before last Christmas, but I didn't really conscientiously go to make anything. But now, because I'm doing YouTube, I'm trying to do something really special, and I'm keep failing. But I keep trying. So I'm trying to do a big scenery.
Are you?
Yeah.
My problem is I always have like so many ideas, but then not enough time to do them. And I like to do the more like elaborate, like takes 1,000 steps to do. But because I procrastinate, I end up having to do something on the quicker side that I can get done faster because, you know, I'm like not ahead on videos at all. Like I'm always behind and, you know, it's like right down to the wire with it being uploaded to YouTube like an hour, 2 hours before it goes live. So I never get to do what I really, really want to do, which is sad.
Yeah. Well, when I started, I had I deliberately made 4 or 5 videos before I even started posting so that I knew I'd have a cushion. But since October doing Halloween projects, I caught up with myself because I slowed down because I was trying to do special projects to join collaborations. So I slowed down and that ate into my back catalogue. So I think last week or week before I didn't have a video at all. And tonight I've got a premiere on at 9, which is why I can't stay long. That is the last video I've got scheduled. I'm trying to edit one tonight whilst making the other.
Right.
So that I've got one ready for next week. Oh. Yeah.
I know how that is.
Yeah. Organization.
What's that? I live in organized chaos.
And I'm on your Facebook and you post a lot of questions and show me, tell me, blah blah blah, you know, give us a bit of insight into your crafting life type questions. And I always feel too embarrassed to answer those because you'll put like what's on your crafting table right now, and they won't be out on mine because it'll be a night when my daughter's here. I use my daughter's bedroom when she's not here, basically. So you might post it on a night when my daughter's here, so there's no on my crafting table to show. Or show us a picture of your craft space. Well, it's my daughter's bedroom, so really I shouldn't. But this is what my craft space looks like right now because my daughter's not here. Stuff on trolleys, stuff thrown on the bed. Basically, a bed's covered in stuff. So, anyway, yeah.
Well, you should never be embarrassed to post anything on my thing. First of all, I'm one that I'm not going to put up with any bullshit that some of these other people, like just evil people coming messaging and putting ignorant stuff. Like, I'm not okay with that at all. But you should see my space. Like, my husband looks at it and he's like, I don't understand how you get anything done. I'm like, I can't. But it's like, I try. I don't know how anybody else is, but with me, I swear to God, I try to get organized. But I'm like that. I can't remember the movie, but there's like a little squirrel or a dog or something. He's like squirrel, and he goes over looking over here. That's me. It's like I'll start with one thing and I'll get into it, and then I'll find something and be like, oh, and then I'll set that down, and then I'm over here and I start messing with this, and I'm like, oh, I found this, and then I set that down, and then I start messing with it over here, and then by the time I'm done, I have a bigger mess than what I started out with to begin with, because I start to organize, but I never get anything done. It's awful. But my husband, he can go in and he can just reorganize, redo everything. Everything's all nice and beautiful in like an hour. And I'm like, how? Like, I swear to God, I try so hard and it just doesn't work. It's terrible. Yeah, I still have stuff that was put in a safe place, Allison, and I have no idea where it's at. I've yet to find it. I do not know. I can't. I swear to God. And then I find it, and then I end up buying some more, and then I find it. That's usually how it works for me anyway. You guys have any plans? Are you guys going anywhere for Christmas coming? I mean, I realize it's a few weeks away, but anybody have any plans to do anything?
No, not really.
Hi, Terry. Me either. Not well. We may go to my sister's for Christmas Eve. We generally do that because they live a couple hours away. Like my extended family, my brothers and sisters and parents live there, and so we usually do that. But that's about it.
Well, we'll probably just go like to our grandkids' and give them their presents.
Yeah, we do Christmas Eve usually with my family there, and then on Christmas Day, my kids, my parents, whoever else is free will come here, and then we'll have our dinner and do our Christmas there. Because I like the whole process, even though it stresses me the hell out, but I love the whole baking and cooking a holiday meal and all that stuff every year. Like, it's like the one thing that I absolutely love to do. It kills my body and stresses me out, but I absolutely love it. Like, I really, really do.
My other half's the cook in our house.
Who?
My other half.
Really?
Yeah. He's an amazing Yorkshire pudding cook.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I've never had Yorkshire pudding. Curious to try it, though. But, yeah.
You can make it into a sweet with honey or syrups on it, but yeah, we put it on a mains with gravy over it. Yeah.
That's really cool. I love hearing like how everybody else, especially like the one thing that I have really enjoyed that has come out of being on YouTube is talking to all of you amazing people from all across the world. Like, you get so stuck in your own life, in your own little circle, and you know that this is the way things are because it's just your norm. And then it kind of takes something like this almost to realize that it's like, yeah, there's a big world that extends far, far beyond me. And everybody has such cool things that they do, that they make, their traditions, their just everything. I just find it really, really amazing just to hear from everybody on what they do and how they celebrate and all of the traditions and stuff that they do that's like outside of the norm for me. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's really, really cool to be able to do.
So what I found really funny is I've known pretty much all my life that Australia's on the other side of the world, but I didn't realize it just didn't click that their summer is in December and that they still celebrate Christmas even though it's summer. I just can't get my head around how I would cope with if I
Right.
ever moved to Australia.
That's
I
just
know.
like
I was
I-
actually just talking about that with my son like last week. We were talking about how like for us, you know, December's cold and we don't get a lot of snow here, but we do from time to time. And he was like, yeah, it's just so weird to see like when you see places in warmer climates on Christmas, like they're in shorts and they've got like the Santa in shorts and all this other stuff. It's like I can't imagine Christmas without the cold. Like it's just it just doesn't seem right.
No.
yeah, it's just like I got a cousin that lives in Australia, and when we celebrate Christmas, he's wearing shorts and stuff, and they're a day ahead of us.
Mm-hmm.
So like he gets 2 birthdays because in Australia his birthday's the day before, and then as we know his birthday,
Mm-hmm.
you know, it's pretty wild.
That's cool. As long as you don't have to age twice as fast.
Yeah, that's true.
That would be funny.
All right. Well, I have got to unfortunately wrap this up. I've got to get dinner going here soon, but I had so much fun. I'm so glad that you all came and joined me and didn't make me talk to myself.
Well, thank you for having me.
Of course, anytime. We should definitely do this again. Maybe we can get some more people on too. That would be really fun.
Yeah.
I definitely enjoy talking to you guys. It's
All right.
nice. Different.
All right, bye.
Anyway,
Thank you.
I'm gonna go. Thank you guys so much. I will see you Tuesday in the next video, guys.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.